Donor can save and heal up to 75 lives. Donation is a tremendous, sacred, beautiful gift that gives life and hope to many, many people.
April is National Donate Life Month. This is a time to reflect upon the gift that is organ donation. Right now, we've got more than 2,300 Minnesotans currently on the organ transplant waiting list. For those who are waiting, there's a deep sense of hope. For those who've already found their match, there's even deeper gratitude.
Oh, Coyle, he's a high energy, typical little guy.
If there was ever a race against the daylight, Coyle Bauer just might win, as long as he has batteries.
If he's not outside, he's bored.
He loves to be around everybody and just have fun.
But Coyle's need for speed started as a need for prayers. His mother's 19-week ultrasound exam revealed an abnormality.
They said that his kidneys looked just kind of a little enlarged and that they wanted us to go to the Mayo Clinic and just get a better ultrasound.
We found out about 2 months after he was born that actually both his kidneys were shot, were worse damaged than they thought, and that he needed a kidney transplant.
He was very sick.
Mayo Clinic's Michael Prieto was Coyle's doctor.
His kidneys were still working a little bit, but they were about to fail, and he needed something done soon.
At just 14 months old, Coyle was placed on the kidney transplant waiting list. His father, Josh, a Faribault firefighter, got the call 5 months later.
Just happened to be in the station, my phone rang, and I broke down from the guys. I didn't know what to think.
Coyle's gift of life, a kidney from a deceased organ donor, arrived at Mayo where the transplant team was waiting. In a multiple-hour surgery, Dr. Prieto carefully connected the small adult kidney into Coyle's 19-month-old abdomen.
It's like putting a big engine in a small car. It works fantastic.
I know they originally told us that a kidney could take some time to wake up and make urine and all that and stuff, but he said it started working instantly.
Right away.
But I can say that fortunately all these kids do great, and they spend a few days in the hospital and they go home, and it's amazing to see them grow and prosper after the transplant.
Many Minnesotans are doing their part. 55% of drivers have checked the box to become an organ donor, but nationally, surveys show upwards of 90% of people believe organ donation is important and something they support.
There's a gap there, yes.
Susan Mao Larson is with LifeSource. This is the organization tasked by the federal government to manage organ donations in the upper Midwest.
And what we hear is sometimes people don't register because they haven't really thought about it, or they're concerned that maybe their health conditions would exclude them from being able to donate. And what we want to make sure is that people know that anyone can register to donate.
Because the need is extensive. If we just look at kidneys, more than 1,800 Minnesotans are waiting for one.
What do those numbers tell you?
One of the main things that tells us is we don't have enough organs, and we need to have more people donate.
Before Coyle's transplant, his own parents were not registered donors. They are now.
Every day when I'm at work, I get a chance to save someone's life. And now even in death, I hope to save some lives too someday.
Because someone did it for Coyle. A little boy whose batteries are fully charged.
It's just a joy. We couldn't imagine life without him.
So if you have not signed your driver's license, you do not have to go back and stand in line at Driver Vehicle Services, right? It's this easy. Just go to lifesource.org and they will make sure that your name gets added to the list. Now, here's what's really important, guys, because if you've already signed your driver's license, or if tonight you decide that, okay, I'm going to go to LifeSource and I'm going to sign up, tell your family. It's very important to share your desires, because if you have a life-ending emergency inside of a hospital, this does two things. Number one, it helps speed up the process a little bit. Number two, and perhaps this is most important, it gives your family a peace of mind knowing that this was your desire to do.
And they would want to know ahead of time, too.
Yes, absolutely.
So important to have that conversation.
Yeah, share that conversation with your family.
And those numbers are astounding. The
really
waiting numbers.
There's so many people on the waiting list. So many.
Especially for kidneys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim.
You bet.